Today. Good job, YouTube. Alrighty. Just wait for it to come up on here now. And I can really get started. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Okay. I feel like I am, I don't know, not super well lit. I'm trying to fix my lighting a little bit, but bah. Alright, let's get this off. Just get my stuff visible here. And boop. Beautiful. Alrighty. Hello. It's been a little while. Connect to the internet now, even though I don't know that I'm gonna have any encounters today. I might. But yeah, it's been a little while. I apologize for not being able to stream on Wednesday. Just wound up being a bit busier than I was initially hoping to be, but I am here now. So this is the squad for the fire, or for the ice gym. As you can see, I brought on basically all of my fire types. These two aren't really ideal, but I don't know that I have anyone on my, options here that's really much better at this point in time. A lot of them are either over-leveled, or rather, a lot of them are either over-leveled or just are way under-leveled. And I don't know that I want to really, grind anyone up, but such is life. That's valid. That is a good way to look at things. Yeah, I think this is just kind of going to be the team I roll with. I don't have a lot of concerns with most of them. Venus can undo her weakness to ice types. Clodsire really can't, but I'm kind of hoping to be able to avoid needing to use Clodsire for this fight, focusing on basically everyone else. So we are going to head on down. Boop. No, I didn't even have the thing pop out. It's my last gym. Let us begin the challenge. Ooh, yeah, that is no fun. As someone who sometimes struggles with knowing when to not say the I guess incensing, is that the word I'm thinking of? Like making someone angry, the incensing thing. I have been there at times in my life. Alright. I'm going to do my snow slope run. Which I think is that just here? Yes. Okay, that's that started a bit faster than I would have expected. Yeah, that's rough, because that's not even that intensive a thing. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I think that was a funny thing to say, but it definitely did not. You can't always predict what people's responses are gonna be, I guess. Yeah. I love how you just start this test and it's just like, and Koraidon or Miraidon are at their maximum snowiness off the bat. Whee. 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 Oh. 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 I'm getting them. This is one of the easiest challenges, but I think this is a very fun one. I think this game does a really good job at having fun and unique gym puzzles. I just wish they were longer, if that makes sense. You know, like, they all feel like good concepts, just they lack the dedicated execution. Like, that one's very fun. I think there could have been multiple levels of it. Like, say you get to the bottom of that, there's a trainer. You fight that trainer, and then there's a harder, like, slalom, and you do that one, and you get to the bottom of that, and then there's another trainer, and you do one more big slalom. There's another trainer. Maybe make it so that, you know, it has some level of, like, difficulty growth, and it takes more than, like, a minute. And I feel like the same thing could apply to most of the gym puzzles in this game. Just like, if it was just a little... Not necessarily just slower, but like if it was a little longer, got a little harder, they would go really well. Like, I think the last two generations have had really clever and fun gym puzzles. But they definitely, on this one, went a little short. That's fair. I feel like sometimes it's hard to pick, like, a favorite character in, like, things that have a lot of characters. Like, that was the whole reason I did, you know, this is, you know, several years back now. And by several, I think this must have been, what, like, it was 2019 summer, because it was before Sword and Shield came out. The entire reason I did my tier list of every Pokemon was entirely because I wanted to determine what my favorite Pokemon was. Because people would always ask me, and I would have no clue, and so I would say, like, different things, different days. And, like, I had a general idea of what my favorites were. But then going through all of them and weighing each one against the others actually resulted in me being able to definitively say, you know, oh, my favorite's Totodile. I also really like Mudkip and Sandile, Dialga. Like, it gave me the ability to kind of respond to that question with a little more clarity of mind. Alright, Grusha. Magcargo's gonna mess you up. Ooh, I think I'm gonna try the Magcargo Ancient Power strat. That's... maybe not. I guess that was a crit, but... So he's probably going to be running a water attack. If I had to guess. Like, Clodsire could take the water attack, it's just Clodsire wouldn't do as well against whatever comes after that. It's probably a physical water attack, so it could get the chance of paralysis. Venus isn't as safe, because then they can, you know, hit me with a decent strength. Ice move afterwards. I think we'll go Venus, because then I can take the first hit here pretty well. I can terrastalize. Bait their next move. Set up Leech Seed to heal from it. And then try to take them out. Because now they're gonna hit me. Yeah, Icicle Crash. That still did a chunk. But if I do this, then I can hit 4 to 5 times. Do a decent chunk. Got 5. They're gonna Icicle Crash again. It's not gonna kill. But that got closer than I would have liked. I'm kind of in Aqua Jet range. So I'm going to swap to Clodsire because I feel like this is going to be an Aqua Jet. No! Okay, they baited me. Clodsire almost died there. Someone's recovered? Oh. I'll take it over Rock Throw. I mean, I think that's a fun approach to do with something. To have, like... Because I've seen people do that with, like Patreon-funded shows and games and whatnot, where it's like, oh, at this backer tier you get to have, you know, a character appear in the background, or some games they're like, oh, it's... or shows, even. If you have this tier, then your character's not just a background character, they, you know, have a speaking role or something. I feel like they're gonna go for an ice move. This makes sense here. This Titan is definitely running, yeah, liquidation. But I was like, yeah, Shoutmon has some bulk. Could take one, maybe two. Ow. This Titan goes down. Okay, so Altaria. This last one. I am going to heal. Because I can one-shot at this point, I think, with a Torch Song. Ooh, they whiffed. That's pretty nice. Alright. And there's the final gem. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I think something like that would be like a solid plan. I think there could be a benefit to limiting it a bit, because I feel like some people might feel not necessarily cheated, but like they might get the feeling like, oh, I submitted this character and they never showed up. But yeah, like having it be like a members based or Patreon based thing could be like a smart idea. Like having it be like, even if it's like a really low tier, to have a character that can appear in the background guaranteed in at least one episode type thing. That's, I think, like a reasonable one to even put in like a $1 tier, you know, because I feel like a lot of people would be willing to do that. But then if they wanted to have like a character that had like a speaking role or appeared in multiple episodes, it would be a higher tier than that. I don't know. But yeah, like things like that are always fun in my eyes. I think the toughest thing is if someone just tries to toss like an OC in that doesn't fit, you know, because that's something that I've always kind of been not tempted to do, but like I feel like if every time I see one of those things where it's like, oh, pay us, you know, $200 on Kickstarter and you'll get the, you know, a character in the game that you get to submit, and like my brain immediately goes to like, oh, I have this character that, you know, like I think of like the likes of like, you know, Rizio or Banana Man or this one character I haven't shown him because he's not really a mascot of the channel. Here, I'll put him up as my random sprite. His name is Duck. Like this guy here. Like I have characters like this, and my brain immediately jumps to like, oh, I could submit them. Like I could submit Duck and have Duck be in this game, but I'm like, I don't. Like I feel like that's almost rude sometimes to immediately jump to those ones if someone's like asking for like a character that's gonna fit their world or something like that. As funny as it might be, so like I sometimes have to like rein myself in and avoid tiers like that, even if I really want to pay like that much. You know, I have to rein myself in, like, nope, not even getting close to that, not doing it, because then I'm gonna, you know, kind of upset their vibes by just inserting a ridiculous character like that. Yeah, and I think having it be like a Patreon-based thing, or like a members-based thing, or like a Twitch subs-based thing, like when people do systems like that, I think it works best that way, because then it's easier to credit people, because you can make it so that it's like, oh, how do you want to be credited? Like what name do you want to be listed as? You know, what is the character's name? Give me a rough description of them. Give me a drawing of them, stuff like that. Like, you can kind of set up an easier system to do that with than you might be able to just raw going like, yeah, send me anything. Yeah, send anything you want. Like, it makes it kind of like, it narrows the pool of it. It makes it easier to handle and manage at a larger scale. Alright, I need to check. So I can officially do the Pokemon League. No. Okay, profile, change view. Oh, okay, so I do have any level. So any of my mons can now listen to me finally. Something I've been waiting on for a while. So the next thing at this point is Ortega. So that's fairy type. And he's in the north. Yeah, Ortega's in North Province Area 3. I have one from there. I don't have areas 1 or 2 in North Province, which those are closer to where the fighting one is. Yeah. So those might not be immediately. Who do I have that's the best to go up against fairy types? Clodsire's a good one. And now that I'm not really limited by level and stuff, like I could bring on the Toxtricity. Toxtricity could come in. Against the fairy types. Like, none of these are necessarily like a strong mon against the fairy specifically. Like, Roxy just has the benefit of being a poison type, like Clodsire is. Here, I think I'm gonna bench Monforge. No, because Roxy is like too high of a level. I would feel bad. I would feel bad. Though I think I will bench Monforge again to bring Charlie on. Do I have a white herb yet? Because if so, I could make Charlie kind of what she's always been meant to be. She's on the team. Yes, that is definitely the concern. Yeah, I have a lot of the same types, which is unfortunate. Do I have a white herb? That's the real question here. Because the white herb is the best item to give for a... Okay, no. I don't have a white herb. How do I get a white herb then? There has to be a white herb. I'm gonna look it up. Like there has to be one just sitting around somewhere. White herb. North Province Area 2 has one. Alright, where is that? White herb. Hidden in grass. Yeah? Oh, okay. I think that means that it's a random sparkly can have the white herb. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I never fully understood why they did it either. Like, actually, you know what? No, I know why they did it. They probably did it that way because, you know, they introduced genders in the same generation they introduced breeding. I think it was so that you couldn't immediately breed more starters. And it made your female ones more valuable because you could only breed a starter with Ditto if you didn't have a female one, if you wanted to get another starter. So that's probably part of where that came from, was this idea that it would be, you know, there would be more value placed in having, like, a female. Like a female of your starter. So that's probably where it came from. Do I try to find a white herb? Oh, wait, she could be running strength sap? Okay, for now, strength sap would be a banger move. And yeah, I don't have access to the moves that really make her strong yet. So I guess I don't need the white herb just yet. But she is getting the focus sash for now. And yeah, I can't climb yet. Ah! Well, you're not fighting this one. You are not. Of course. Of course. Yeah, hit me with ice shard, I'll get one. You're going down. What? No, of course not. We don't need Sucker Punch. Alright. No. That was not a backstrike? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I am. How dare. Whee! Boop. What are you doing here? I didn't even know these spawned up here. Hey, Tadbulb. Yeah, I feel like that happens a lot. People get really attached to a show. Like, it's just kind of the crux of a fandom. I mean, the same happens in games. And so, like, if one ends up winning, like, an award over another, fans of the one will always, like, just always be mad. And it's like, you could just be happy that, you know, multiple really, you know, good indie, you know, web series, like animated web series exist. You know, like, you could just be happy that it's like, man, my favorite didn't win, but look at all these other ones that are also good. You know, if the other one won, it must be pretty good. But no, everyone has to turn it into like a war and be like, no, my thing should have won. My series should win. My favorite thing has to win. I do have Shadow Bow now, so I'm gonna do that. Whee! Whee! Boop. Ooh. That's a Titan. Alright, I'm gonna take out the Avalugg first. Get out of here, Avalugg. I thought that would count as tall grass, but apparently this does not. Nice to Titan. Ah. Go on, try to chase me. Come on. Nope. Couldn't do it. Unfortunate. Alright, do Shalmon again. Yeah, I'm realizing I did not share this stream around. I swear I know how to do these things. Oh, okay, I thought I was just gone. I was not. Bam. Beautiful. Wow. What are you doing out of the water? Go home, man. Swimming up to me? Basculin is down. Ah! Jump scared by a deerling. How dare you charm me? Alright. To the north! I feel like there's a guy at this one saying, like, there's a certain number of people I have to defeat. That's my assumption. Yep. Alright, how many people in this area? Defeated 0, we need to defeat 4. So I'm gonna hunt down 4 people who aren't inside the base to fight. Well, if we find one, or I guess rather if we get one. So far, we have exclusively pretty much gotten fire type starters. I don't know why that's such a thing, but we've gotten many of those and not a lot of other things. They're a bag of riddles. Goodbye, Clive. No, why am I here now? I was about to fight a person. See, that's one of my least favorite ones, because it's like you trigger it like when you're right next to a trainer. If you were running just down the river. I mean, hypothetically, I think the biggest question is the one that many people have asked Disney when they did live action stuff, when they were going through their like live action Disney Renaissance of sorts, and that question is, what benefit, like what can you do by having a live action version that you can't do having an animated version, and is there more of an appeal there? Kind of, does it solve some inherent problem? Does it add some level of inherent value? A lot of people have kind of criticized Disney as, with their approach, kind of taking it and saying, well, it's more mature, you know, to use live action actors, you know, but it's like, I think in my eyes, the value that's added is the, not necessarily novelty, but like it's kind of the value added in just any time you do a different style, and that's just, it's a unique way to experience it. So it's like, hypothetically you could, but you definitely have to contend. No, I didn't want to do this. No. Why am I so close to this? I wanted the item. Man, I do not care for the cutscene triggers in this area. It's battling time. But yeah, like, for me personally, I think that doing like a live action or a different art style version of something adds value of just, it's another way to experience it. It's kind of the same thing. People get into this debate a lot with like when a game gets remastered or remade, and people will be like, well, what's the point? It's just the game again. Like, why does this make you want to play it? And in my eyes, it's just a reason to experience it again. I'm not someone who can, when it comes to games, replay them very easily. I'm not like big into replayability. If a game has a narrative, I usually play until I beat it. And you know, that's kind of as far as it goes. But when it comes to oh, you scared me.
No, my laptop's fine.
You just come back with your laptop folder and just like, I know, because there's no insurance on it.
No, it was your glasses.
But yeah, when it comes to like remasters and remakes, like it kind of gives me another reason to play the game, because like I'll play it until I beat the story, and I usually kind of stop there. Some games I'll try to replay, but it's very rare for me to actually be able to like beat a game multiple times. That's just not something I tend to do. It's not really my vibe. There's a few games where I have done that, and those games are very near and dear to my heart, but they are not every game. Yeah, it was a glass. But yeah, when it comes to like I think one that came to mind for me was like Skyward Sword. It is a game I tried to replay, and it's too big of a game for me to really easily replay it. I struggle, especially with like larger games, to replay them. Like the Zelda games that I've played multiple times, just completely willingly, are like Ocarina of Time. I have played through Ocarina of Time and Ocarina of Time Master Quest probably a total of like 2 to 3 times. I think I fully played through Master Quest twice. Never 100%ed it, but like fully beat it twice. And I fully played Ocarina of Time at least 3 times. But yeah, when it comes to like Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess, they're both larger games. Twilight Princess, I think I've beaten 3 times now because I played it on the GameCube because one of my brothers had it there. I don't know if I beat it there though, but I got close. I've beaten it on the Wii, and I've beaten it on the Wii U. So I've beaten it at least 2 or 3 times. I'm not going to go in there yet, because that's not what I'm here for. I was running over to grab this item. Oh, no, that's North Province Area 3. Or was I just in the base? Oh, I was in the base. Oh, wait, actually, that means I get an encounter. You could be my base encounter. Alright, wait, let me... Oh, wait, no, because I already have an Area 3 encounter. Whoops. Oh, wait, no. What am I doing? This is the base. This is the base. Alright, wait. That's right, so that's Floette. I keep, like, psyching myself out. Okay, for the base encounter, we've got Floette. I don't have a way to put it to sleep, unfortunately. But I can... switch to something that won't take out very easily, I hope. Great angle. I'm gonna give myself a time limit to defeat this Floette by. Oh, Grassy Terrain's gonna help me a little bit because now it's not gonna go down as quickly. Oh. Alright, well that was very, very easy to catch. Alright. You are now from DB. Is it in my new box? It is not in my new box. You're going in my new box. Alright, let's see what we get. Surprise trade. Floette. But yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, but playing like a remaster or a remake really encourages me to play it more. And I think the same thing kind of applies to movies and shows. Like, just seeing it in like a different style gives me some reason to want to rewatch it, even if it's not necessarily something I would have rewatched already. And even if it is something I would rewatch already. Like, I think of like the Avatar: The Last Airbender live action show. I really liked it personally. Like, it's not like the actors are doing phenomenal jobs or anything, but the show itself is very, very good. It's still Avatar: The Last Airbender, and the animated one still exists and is still really good. Got an Ariados. Is this a nameable Ariados? It is not. It is a level 72. It is adamant nature. Bro's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That's not a bad Ariados. And give him Shadow Sneak. Could probably give him Sword. Yeah, Swords Dance. That. And can we give him Leech Life? Not through these, but still pretty good. I think as for now I could give him Fell Stinger instead of Cross Poison. But yeah, unfortunately he can't be named. But that's not a bad Ariados. I can't lie. Like, that was a pretty good trade. Ariados. His first cut in stream, I believe this is 11? 11, right? Yes. Okay. Unfortunately, he's level 72, and I'd feel bad using him, but he would be really good for this specific base, you know, because the fairy base. It depends on how you approach it, I suppose. Yeah, if you were to do it like with like 3D models, I think realistically it could be done pretty well. Who do I use? I could do Venus. No, Venus would be a bad idea. William's a pretty neutral option. They're probably going to hit me with a psychic move this turn. William. Oh, okay. Interesting plan. Alright, you're doing a lot, but you're not really doing anything scary. There you go. Ow. Alright, well, it's gone. That's 2 trainers down, I think. Also, I see that Blissey, and I am going for it. Gotcha. You're not getting away from me. You're too much experience for me to let you go. Oh, I could swap in Venus, set up Leech Seed, and then just let this thing's insane health heal me. I could just like switch between wands. Alright, Blissey, you're conceded. Ooh. William has the lowest health, so I'll switch to William. Let her get that back. This poor Blissey is just being, like, tortured alive. It's like, your life is slowly draining, you're confused now. If you hit me with a physical attack, you might become paralyzed. I mean, screw it. I'm just going to paralyze it now. You are paralyzed. This is a really nice set of health. I'm just just sitting here, hopping around. I heal 36 health per turn. Just wasting my time, letting this Blissey slowly die. I think it has one more turn left. Maybe just barely two. Yeah, just barely two. Toxic spikes for a third time. Oh my god, and it healed itself. This is huge. It's just healing my whole team now. Because I'm about to switch to Shoutmon. You know, spread the love a little more. Man, this is great. This is not how I was expecting this battle to go. Let's do more health. Oh my god, it's soft-bowed again. Well, at some point, I'm gonna have to just nuke it. I mean, it depends on in what sense you consider fireballs existing to be, but kind of. They, like, in the sense that fire can form a circular or a spherical, like, plume. Yes, they can. In the sense of, like, something like Mario or you know, like a wizard's fireball from something, like, not necessarily in that sense. In the sense of you could make a ball of highly flammable something and set that on fire, yes. Oh my god, alright. I'm gonna switch to a physical attacker now. Because I need to let this Blissey die. It's been doing all of these turns, healing my team. I need to put it out of its misery. Switch to Venus. Venus, I don't know, Venus set up the thing, so everyone's been in this fight now. So I don't know how good the experience is going to be, but the health was worth it. Goodbye, Blissey. Thank you for your service. Alright, how much did I get? Oh my god, that was still a lot. Yes, please. Yes, please. That was amazing. Where... Okay, I was gonna say, I feel like there's another person over here. Oh, this is the hard person. Well, it's a good thing I healed my whole team before this fight. Lonely Mint. Oh, hey there. I mean, one thing you could do, hypothetically, would be take, like, a spherical object of some sort, and then, like, attach, like, basically, like, an emitter of some sort that, like, emits flames, as, like, a particle effect. You could do something like that, because then... you would have, like, a sphere that it's kind of coming off of, but that it's still, like, forming, like, a little fireball. Another option is you could kind of do the Pokemon approach, where you take a spherical thing and you stick a larger, like, flame-shaped model around that, and then you have the texture for that flame on the inside of it, so that it always forms as, like, a visual around the ball. And then have that have, like, an emissive texture so that it glows and doesn't have shadows cast on it in a realistic way. and then that would also solve that sort of a problem. Alright, with this Grumpig, I'm gonna switch to Shellmon. Calm mind. I don't like that. Grumpig, stop. Cease this. Yeah, it's actually really good that I was able to fully heal my team before that fight, because that was not super easy. The Cricketune doesn't really worry me. But maybe it should. Here, I'm gonna switch. But I'm gonna switch to my mech card. Faces could be done pretty easily. I think the easiest way to add like a face to a 3D model that even like you could even match the art style to a degree with that would be to add basically like a couple of planes, maybe 3 at most, like one for each eye and one for a mouth. So if it's like a triangle based thing, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, triangles. So it would be like adding only 6 polygons. In a quad based system, it's only adding 3. And then okay, quite the strat. Goodbye, Cricketune. Really solid turn for you. But yeah, like I think doing something like that and then having it just be a texture that has basically like a PNG of eyes, PNG of mouth, and then have different PNGs that it can swap between, kind of swapping out the textures. Which is basically how a lot of old video games did eyes and mouths. In some old games, you could zoom in enough on the face, like in an emulator, because you'd be playing at like a higher resolution as well, and you could see how the mouth and eyes were separate layers above the 3D model that would just swap what image was displayed on them. Oh no, I fought you. I was like, I thought this was a person I hadn't fought. I was like, oh, what are you doing here? I mean, I also fought the old man, but I don't think he counts. I'm gonna check, but I am inclined to say he does not count. Who there? Nope, no, wrong person. You there. How many people have I fought? I was gonna say 3. Yeah. Okay. I know that there's someone over here. On the outskirts of the base. Alright, just down here. Am I wrong? I could have sworn there was a person here. Chansey. That's not a person. Could have sworn there was another person, not even like on the beach, just like here. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a person here. This is so boring. You're just staring at the ocean. I guess William does have a power gem. That should be super effective here. Insomnia. Get paralyzed. I don't care for that. And go for the maximum odds of this thing not doing anything. And then I'm gonna switch. And hope that I don't die. Please hurt yourself. Please. Nope. Okay, but they're paralyzed, so we're good. Alright, I'm gonna switch to Venus, and then hope I can like one-shot with Bullet Seed. Uh-oh. Paralyzed? Aha! We're good. I need a crit or one more hit. Ooh, we land all 5. Okay. That literally went as perfectly as possible. I would not have been able to necessarily do that if it hadn't. What's Dazzling Gleam? Don't really need it. Encore. Yeah, this area drops frames like crazy for not really much of a reason. I'm not sure what it is. Like, I think it's the flowers that are here, or it's the way the river runs down. I don't know. Something about this area just tanks this game's frame rate. Alright, I'm here for my item, sir. Oh, okay. There's a move. Gonna heal up, and then I'm gonna take on the base. Whee! Sure. One of them's a poison type. Is there another set I can fight? Yeah. Alright, I'll fight you. It's not going well for either of us, though. I'll fight you. And, You'll fight them. You can fight them. Screw it, you can fight them. You'll fight them. You'll fight them. You'll fight them. Oh, here's a squad of people. You fight them. You fight them. You fight them. You have fun fighting them. Ooh. And you fight them. Got it. What's up, bro? Ortega, I'm taking you on. A Zoomerl to start. Okay. Run, Charlie. Rude. Oh, very rude. We'll set up toxic spikes then. See how much you enjoy that. I'll just keep using Poison Jab for now. There's not much it can do to my Clodsire other than weaken it more and more, but it goes down next turn now no matter what. It's probably going to use Play Rough, so if I switch to Shoutmon, it should just go down and I take minimal damage. Oh, and they used bounce too? That's funny. Okay, so they didn't go down yet, but... let's go with... Let's go with an X speed. Let's make Shoutmon fast. Oh. That's a bit of an unfortunate one. It's gonna... I can't use fire against against it. But it's now badly poisoned, so it's not a huge issue either way. Baby doll eyes, that's my special... Oh, that's my physical attack. Okay, never mind. I don't care. Goodbye. Honestly, this is Shoutmon's stream right now. Shoutmon won us the gym battle. Shoutmon's gonna win us this. Though Clodsire's low-key an MVP. What the heck? Do you get poisoned? Oh, but it set up a Misty Surge, so it doesn't... can't be poisoned anyways. Oh. Steel Roller. Wow. What? Confuse Ray. That's not very nice. I think behind the scenes things are always fun. I think people appreciate them. At least I am a people who appreciates them. What? Alright. Get wrecked, Ortega. A year and a half ago, Ortega was grumpy and grumpier. Alright, well, that's 2 badges today. That only leaves 2 badges, right? Because that's... I have 1 Titan left and 1 Team Star member left, so... We're getting there. We're almost done. I think my plan is to, you know, obviously in the next stream try to take out the remaining 2. But then after that, I want to try to basically get whatever we can as far as a final team sorted goes, you know? And then start the next stream by taking out the Elite Four, and then just going through the whole like Area Zero plot so that we can get credits. Plowing through all this dialogue. I've read it before. I don't need to read it again. Says he. Says he. Hey. What? What are you yelling about? He's coming over now. Come here. Come here. Thank you. Come here. I scoop you up. You did not ask to be scooped up, but I scoop you up anyways. It's been a while since I did a Team Starbase. Bonking the mic. Hey, Basie. Lots of materials. Is that so? Alright. Yep, 2 left. Which I think the order of those is fighting base, then Final Titan, then I do each of the sort of plot wrap-up points. I guess, yeah, because I still have to do all that, so that will be like that kind of final stream. Like, I guess final team planning will occur at the same time that I'm doing this, like the fight that's against Arvin, and then the fight that's against Cassiopeia, and then I'll do the Elite Four and like final stuff in the following stream. But I'm going to go heal. And then I'll be calling it a stream. Gonna heal up, set up a camp. I guess a picnic. Is this flat enough? This feels flat enough here. Can I picnic here? No. Can I picnic here? I can! Is my table visible? My table's visible! Wow. What a great day. Alright, let's start. Let's groom everybody. It's washing time. Clodsire, time to soap your mouth. Mag Cargo. Oh, you're not Mag Cargo. Get out of here. Mag Cargo. I can't see you. Mag Cargo. Aha! Shoutmon. Ooh, 4 hearts. William. 4 hearts as well. And Charlie. Is happy. Alright, I'm gonna throw a ball. Let them go to town. Yeah, that's gonna be the end of today's stream. So, thank you so much if you joined me live or after the fact. Either way is cool with me as long as you had some fun. That said, I'm gonna go do human things as humans do, and you probably should too. There should be a stream next week. Or sorry, wait, yes? Yes. There is one next week. It's in 2 weeks. There will not be a Saturday stream. So, just gonna say that ahead of time. Yeah, it's just the summer. It has a lot of different events that come up. So, my stream schedule is a lot less consistent than it normally is. Yeah, Saturday, July 20th. I will be busy. I will be at the convention Techo in Pittsburgh with friends, just having a good time, finding some random things to buy, and yeah, hopefully it will be a good time. That it usually is. But yeah, so that's gonna be where I'm at in 2 weeks' time. As far as other times that I'm not going to be streaming, I think that's the only guaranteed one. Let's see, the next... Yeah, because then that's a Sunday. So yeah, I think for the next while, I'm basically going to be streaming every Saturday. Other than that, so that is the Saturday I won't be streaming, and if there's another Saturday where it won't be, I'll let you know at that point. Yeah. Yeah, that's really everything. So again, thank you so much if you joined me live for After the Fact. I believe I've already said my outro, so I'm not going to go through the whole thing again. But yeah, I will see y'all on Wednesday if I stream Wednesday. I know I haven't been doing that as consistently. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Time will tell. But I'm hoping I can. It's just a matter mostly of energy on Wednesdays. I've been working a lot of overtime, so I tend to be a lot more tired and needing more time to recoup my energy. So yeah, that's just kind of how it is. Yeah, I'll see y'all. goodbye. Farewell. I'll be back next Saturday, guaranteed. Hopefully next Wednesday.